Welcome to my new universal guidance, personal and universal. And this is a new channel that will help you to regenerate, will help you to get the answers that God has enslaved every one of us to look for. And remember, God only speak is universal will through the stars. And we have all been literally cursed, enslaved to look for the truth through the signs. I understand that because of the politically oriented churches, Jesus' initial cosmic ministry teaching the 12 apostles is now gone in time and space and is lost. But I am here to revive this. So first, what I want to do is to thank you for being here. And remember, join the channel because that will show first that you care for me, that you trust my work, and that goes a long way. So take a second, click on join my channel. And of course, if you know somebody knowing this world is totally insane and out of order because universal laws have been replaced by deceptive religious teachings, okay, talk about this website. All right, so let's get into it. Right now, we are under a shocking, absolutely explosive, unusual type of window. And if you watch my last video, okay, now pay attention. My words were clear. Expect the sudden release of energy, and it even mentioned the word volcano. And do you know what happened in Ethiopia yesterday? A volcano erupted after 10,000 years of inactivity. How more precise can I be when I am on YouTube telling you to be prepared for the sudden release of energy, explosion, volcanic eruption, earthquakes, God knows what. So we are today the 25th. So we got 2 more days to go. Expect shocking news, expect surprise. You're going to see kids everywhere, okay? This is a perfect time to launch anything that involves the future of humanity. Since the moon is in Aquarius, and Aquarius was UFO, astrology, anything to do with the geniuses, anything to do with what people call me and others vibrate at my cosmic speed, tinfoil, lunatic, crazy, not knowing that Aquarius and the planet Uranus rules the geniuses and the future of humanity. That tells me also to tell you that we are much closer to something that is so extraordinarily incredible. Yes, our space brothers making some obvious signals. All right, it's already taking place, don't get me wrong. As far as I am concerned, of course, extraterrestrials are not a product of my imagination. They are very real. That is, again, if you went to drcherry.com and watch my UFO movies and see how many times they have abducted me and what happened to me, which is more than freaking incredible, yet it is true. What they did as I went inside of the flying saucer is completely and entirely reboost my atomic structure. This is why at nearly 76, I don't look my age, because they know I have to be here. I have to be alive for a certain time to finish that mission before my number is up. So one other thing I have to mention to you, Mercury is retrograde. So communication, transportation, you plan to go some places, well, you're going to have construction on the road, you're going to have accidents, you're going to have a freaking weather. Mercury will try everything in his power to stop you going from A to B. So be patient, because there are ultimate, deep, mystical reasons as to why God created Mercury retrograde. When Mercury is retrograde, you're more sensitive, you're more emotional, you're more receptive to look inside. And it's again a perfect time to look inside the identity of your soul, your UCI, unique celestial identity. And you could do that by reading my newsletter, watching those videos, or maybe becoming a student or asking for a reading. There is so many ways you can use that Mercury retrograde properly. I was supposed to go for a meeting with the insurance since I have a concussion. All right. That was November the 14th. Well, it's been pushed now to January 14th. So I see, you don't get upset, you don't get crazy, you just understand it is what it is. You don't have to go nasty, you don't have to go crazy. People you haven't seen for a while are going to knock back at your door. I did reading yesterday for a lady in San Diego, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Claudette and her husband. Okay. I haven't talked to them for years. Yet Mercury retrograde wanted us to reconnect. I got email from a friend that I went to school when I was 16 years old. Talk about the past coming back alive. Airport, communication, car transportation, your telephone, your appliance, God knows what. Everything is going to get berserk because of Mercury retrograde. How long is it going to last? Usually 1 to 2 weeks after the date given to you by modern astrology. And you're going to see all that happen. What else is interesting to mention? I see something involving water, drugs, prisoner escape, anything to do with religion. That is after this shocking, explosive, Uranic window, which is perfect door to dig into the future and reevaluate your celestial identity by understanding God's cosmic design and Jesus' initial coming ministry. Remember, use logic. 12 apostles, 12 saints, 12 jury, 12 tribe of Israel, 12 months, 12 hours, 12 trouble of Israel, 12, 12 is there, 12 signs of the zodiac and the 12 houses. That's what Jesus was teaching. Of course, again, the politically oriented church of the old days didn't want to share power because sharing power is losing power. All right, now we're going to go into that energy. I'm going to go much deeper in future videos. So do not be shy. There is plenty room for you to write under this video. Dr. Turi talk about this, talk about UFO, or talk about my sign, talk a little bit more about the dragon. Ask me, give me some lead so I can give you what you need to regenerate your spirit because people are going insane with all those stars. Again, it's important for you also to read the newsletters. They are going to be stopped. Only my Cosmic Code VIP on the private website will read the full newsletters, including my Patreon supporters. And in the newsletter, drturi.com, click on newsletter, you have the links if you want to join and show your support for Dr. Turi. Okay. All right, so now let's look at the cards. There they are. This is the Astro Tarot. I'm using a different set of cards. Okay, the symbols are universal. Symbols are the same. So have no idea of the energy of this shocking windows that we're experiencing now. Okay, so let's turn around and what do we have? We have the stars, l'étoile in French. Isn't that amazing? You have the card of astrology, the stars. So it's all about energy, electricity, magnetism, refinement, superconscious. Why would the stars, the card in the tarot, would pop up? Isn't that pretty obvious that maybe you should pay more attention to my work and share this channel to people who are looking for answers and people that are totally and completely religious poison and don't know what the hell they're going to go. Look what happened in Africa. How many young girls and boys were literally stolen, disappeared, and killed? Again, it's the religious war imposed by the world of Pisces and negativity. You got two fish, the good and the one coming towards God's feet, and the one going downhill. Osama bin Laden was also a fish. So it's up to you to choose. You had that option to choose. You were made in the image of God. You are a God in training on this dense physical world. There is nothing you cannot do or be, providing you use the creative forces of your subconscious and your divinity. You were made at the image of God. This is you, this is God, or this is God and this is you. It's the same guy. Do not let anything make you believe anything else. You create your reality every single day because your future is nothing else than the reincarnation of your thought. So keep that in mind. Don't let nothing or nobody hurt you or diminish your powers. Stay strong, stay with me, swim upstream toward God's cosmic design, and learn to handle the power appropriately. All right, again, remember, take the time, take a second, take the time to join, because I might come up with something absolutely out of this world involving UFO, and you want to be the first one to know, because believe me, it's real. UFOs are not a product of imagination. It's real. They're here. Okay, so sign up. It goes a long way. It shows that you care. It shows that you want to know more, that you regenerate with me. And that is the vital purpose of this new channel. Lead you every 2 or 3 days when it's time for me to appear here to do this show for you. There is a live show and mini reading coming up. Again, it's in the newsletter if you want to have your personal reading on the live show coming up in a couple of days. Okay, join. Until then, God bless all of you. And never forget, your future is nothing else than the reincarnation of your thoughts. God bless you.